I am Kodili-nye. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on the time zone you are watching me from. We are here to discuss. We are here to um, do justice to this vlog. We are going to discuss important discussion today. So stay tuned, and you will enjoy this. Achebe, Chinua Achebe, Chinua Achebe is a great man. Chinua Achebe. We are going to discuss about the recent pronouncement of Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo concerning Chinua Achebe and how he's recently changed the name of Anambra International Passenger and Cargo Airport, Umueri, to Chinua Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport. And we are discussing on this will be a masterstroke, the greatest achievement ever recorded by any politician in Nigeria. The greatest achievement. People don't understand what uh, Soludo has done by this. That suddenly Anambra State has been, with the naming of that airport, has been put into global attention with that. So we're going to discuss that. Stay tuned, and we will discuss about it. This is Chinua Achebe, the literary giant, the most popular uh, Nigerian or African, dead or alive. Hi, new subscribers, you're highly welcome. Returning subscribers, you're highly welcome. We are going to discuss today, as I said earlier, about the economic importance and the marketing strategy used by Professor Chukwuma Soludo in renaming the Anambra State flagship airport, International and Cargo Airport, Umueri. We are going to discuss about this masterstroke, and after this discussion, you can understand that this is the greatest achievement somebody would have done, and you'll see why, and you also understand the that is a game changer that have suddenly elevated the airport, the number one in Nigeria, without even actually setting for proper business. Not only that, elevating Anambra, actually, suddenly he has taken Anambra to the world. which no other person was able to do. Even Sawili Obiano that did the airport, that constructed the airport, although he didn't finish the completely finish the airport. But Soludo has done what I would say that nobody dare to do, unless you know about the economics and you know about the marketing scale of because during the Sir Willie Obiano, he was saying taking Anambra to the world. But during that time also, he was lobbying for the airport to be named the Sawili International Passenger and Cargo Airport. Even at a point, all these commissioners was raising their hands that it should be, the lobby was intense to name that airport after his name, after him. It would have been a very bad, omen, because Sawili Obiano is not well known. The airport would not have been a great marketing scale for Anambra, Anambra people, even though yet to be born. It will not be able to bring in business, real international investors. The name will not actually bring, will not, is complete, he's unknown quantity. Sorry to, with respect, I say that, but he only known around Anambra State and maybe in Houston, just near his place. But Chinue Achebe is known worldwide. In spite that he died some time ago, but he's still the most popular Nigeria, dead or alive. Even the most popular African, dead or alive. Is actually competing with somebody like Nelson Mandela. That's how most people know him in Europe. Whenever knew him, in spite that is not alive anymore. So, and immediately the airport was changed from Anambra International Passenger and Cargo Airport to Umueri. What has happened is immediately the name was called Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport. So what happened is that now the airport that's supposed to be just 2 years old is now more popular than the other airports around Nigeria. Because if you Google Chinue Achebe, what will happen is that Anambra will appear, Umueri will appear. And what does that mean? What it means is that he will be on top. Even the Mauritania Mohammed Airport will not be appearing. Azikiwe Airport, Abuja will not appear in none of these airports. Not even the one that in Port Harcourt that was named after Awolowo will not be appearing, because the name Chinue Achebe is more popular, known everywhere in the world. Even the children that were not born when they were when he was alive knew about Chinue Achebe, must have read his book. So this is a masterstroke. But before we proceed on this discussion and how it can help to market Anambra and take Anambra to the world without actually spending that much to do so, and how it can break the politics of central government in trying to control everything. We will come back to see this. First of all, we are going to discuss about, let me read certain things that was released by the airport authority, the managing director of the airport recently, about the performance of the airport. Let me just read what was announced You can see the airport. It says, according to Daily Times Nigeria and the Vanguard Nigeria, it says that Chinue Achebe Airport in Anambra State have received 4,000 flights, 250,000 passengers recorded at Chinue Achebe Airport in Anambra State since commercial operations started in December 2021. No fewer than 250,000 passengers have passed through the Chinue Achebe Airport International Passenger and Cargo Airport, formerly known as Anambra International Passenger and Cargo Airport, Umueri, since it was inaugurated for commercial operations in December 2021. Martins Nwafo, managing director of Chinue Achebe Airport, said this in an interview with the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, in Umueri, in Anambra State on Tuesday. Nwafo said about 4,000 airlifts has passed through the airport with an average of 6 flights per day. He said that the first 4 months had low activity as it was the route building period. He said that the airport has 2 major flight operations using the airport on full schedule commercial operations with a number of private operators. The managing director said the Chinue Achebe Airport was ready for increased traffic during the Yuletide season 2023, saying that services would be both day and night. Nwafo said, compared with the peers of the airport and considering how young it was in the industry, the airport was not faring badly. We started operation here on December 7th, 2021. That is about 1 year and 11 months. And so far, we have had 4,000 flights with about 250,000 passengers passing through this airport. We are still working to improve our services. We hope that passengers will increase and that will lead to more airline companies coming down here. The Chinue Achebe Airport is ready for the Yuletide. Our services will be available both day and night operations, and we have about 76 airport taxi operators who have been screened by DSS, so safety of passengers is guaranteed, he said. Nwafo said air transport remained the most economical way to travel considering the safety, speed, and comfort it gives to the passengers. According to him, air transport is not illicit when you consider the condition of our roads, Nigerian roads, the safety, environment, and how they affect businesses negatively. You will realize that additional cost to travel by air is far less than its numerous benefits, he said. Now, the source is Vanguard, one of Nigerian newspaper, and the Times, Daily Times as well have that. Why did I read out this? You can see 250 passengers in 1 year and 11 months have gone through this airport, in spite that mostly on Mondays, because of the issue, around the southeast Monday, the plane doesn't land there. But you can see that 250,000 people has passed there. So it shows that the airport is actually doing very, very well. But although the airport needs at least 500,000 people to be sustainable, to be passing through that place. Because 500,000 people, let's just use a little figure of each person paying 500,000. Let's just work on it. 500,000, 500,000, paying like 5,000 as or spending like 5,000 to the airports. 10,000 times 10,000. Let's just see. That's That's 5 billion. Getting 5 billion on the passengers. That's stars on their tickets. That's 5 billion. If they pay 10,000 for each of 500,000 passenger, they will be getting 5 billion. And that 5 billion also, they remember that they will have other businesses in the airport, and they will have other taxes on the airport taxes, their licensing. They have 76. When they get up to 500, 500,000 passengers in 1 year, they start making that the airport will actually be sustainable, will start actually sustaining itself. So they will be getting 5 billion or more, between 5 to 10 billion from businesses, advertisement, and other things, hotels, airport hotels, and other businesses that go through there, that will be going through there. Even the cargo, when the cargo finally start coming there, and a lot of other things that will be built in that airport. So you can see that it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation because it is a very viable airport, and the location is fantastic. And considering that a lot of Anambra people has private jets, a lot of them will be flying in every weekend, mostly weekends, and a lot of them are flying in, and with upgrading of the cities in Anambra State, more visitors will be coming. And when it finally start the international flights travels through there, which will happen, no, it won't be that long, you will actually agree with me that that it will be a serious business enterprise and a marketing tool for the state. Now we are going to discuss more about the airport. Now, the airport was named Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport. So by naming it, that name is wonderful, but I will reserve my comment towards the end of this discussion for you to understand why that name is a great masterstroke for any politicians to have used. None of the Nigerian politicians remember this because they don't understand how the economics work and how nation building work and how to market a nation or a state. But let me leave it at this time and let us continue in our discussion. Now, with naming of Chinue Achebe, there are a lot of people international around the world who will be curious to visit this airport because of that name. So what do you think the government of Anambra State or the airport managers should do now? One, they need to create airport city that will be called Chinue Achebe City. Chinue Achebe City. Airport City. Chinue Achebe Airport City. That will be around the airports. And the Chinue Achebe Airport City will have many things. I will start to name some of the things that need to be put in place there. I am Kodili-nye. If you are joining this discussion, we are talking about the Masterstroke, the economic and the marketing scale of Soludo in renaming the Anambra Airport into Chinue Achebe International and Cargo Airport, Umueri. That single act has actually taken Anambra to the world. It has actually taken Anambra to the world without spending any money, without any advertisement, and has put Anambra first. I will continue discussing. If you are joining, remember to share this vlog. Remember to subscribe. Remember to comment. I want to hear your opinion about this on this discussion. So back to what we are discussing. The airports should have a city, airport city. And the airport city should be named Chinue Achebe City, Airport City, Umueri. It should also extend to Nsugbe. It should extend to Umunya, Nteje, and all around Umueri. And this airport city should have airport hotels, airport recreation facilities. It should also have business park, a lot of business parks that will be built around it for exports, because you're talking about cargo. So that business park will have where most of the cargo goods are, the soft ones are produced or brought in before taken to, or some of the business park will have warehousing that will actually collect most of the products from around Anambra State and bring in there for easy export through the cargo sheds in the airport. So they should have business park that is dedicated to health, that will be called Health Park. And that health park will have a lot of hospitals, specialist hospitals that should be given license to build a group of hospitals between 5 to 10 that will be in that area. And these hospitals will be geared for international and local tourists, health tourists. They will be specializing on different medical needs, treatment on different medical issue. And they should have like a museum that will have Chinue Achebe books and a lot of things with e-library and research that will also be built in that area. It will have like a garden, Chinue Achebe garden, museum, e-library, and all sorts of things, and realization area with something like swimming pools and all those things where people can relax. And they should also have entertainment, something like a conference, Chinue Achebe Conference Center, Airport Conference Center. I should have, should be sitting like 5 to 10,000 people, or Chinue Achebe auditorium that will be accommodating a lot of people. So it should be built there. The government can partner with the private investors to build that, or the government can source the money and get it done. So this will definitely change the narrative, and it will basically have a great impact to the Anambra and Nigerian economy. So because many international tourists will be coming to Anambra State very soon, when they start googling and hearing this name, they want to know about this airport, and they want to know about Anambra State and Nigeria because of that name. Because a lot of people in Europe, in America, are very, very much in love with this man, in spite that he's no longer alive. In Europe or America, they say idol, that this person is their idol, even dead or alive. I know in Liverpool, in United Kingdom, the airport was named John Lennon Airport. And loads of thousands of millions, not thousands, are going to, they go there. They go through the museum dedicated for Lennox and the other guy, many of them. And it brings a lot of money into the city of Liverpool. And many other instances I would love to name here, but because of other things we are discussing. So, and it can be replicated in Anambra State. We must also look at other things that this airport will bring. This airport will be, remember, it has international license, which the governor need to pursue and get the airlines to start landing there. Just one or two airline. Remember, the Anambra people has been talking about that. We did a vlog of that where they're asking the governor to see if he can get one airline before Christmas, international airline, which I know that is, it doesn't look like he's doing it at the moment, but maybe by next year he should pursue on that. Get one or two airlines landing, the international airline, as a start. So before the expansion of the terminal, so to accommodate more international airlines and other cargo operation. So they should quickly build the cargo session. The cargo session, that one can be concessioned out to private investors. They will build like 10 different cargo sections that will be used in that airport. It's very, very important for 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 investors to be drawn into this airport for for the benefit of the state. So it's very important to pursue this laudable objective, so that the airport will start to rise to its potential. So I would like you to comment before we'll continue on our discussion. I would like you also to watch a little bit of the airport. When we come back, I will now begin to unravel to you the masterstroke about this airport. Why that name? Why that name? The secret that Soludo, or the masterstroke, the game changer he has used, that a lot of people has not realized. Because if they would have realized it in other states, they would have taken that name. In spite of the issue in Nigeria, but I will show you some video about the airport, and we'll come back. Remember, I am Kodili-nye. I appreciate what you are doing. Stay tuned. I will come back. That's Chinue Achebe, the literary giants. That's the Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo. That's the airport, and this is Chinue Achebe. This is inside the airport. That's inside the airport. That's the airport when it was commissioned, the airpiece that landed there. That's the airport terminal. See, that's the Anambra State Governor. That's inside the airport. There's people sitting in the airport. You can see the Anambra Governor. That's the airport when it was commissioned in December 2021, when the first planes were landing in that airport and people were moved by what happened there, and they were in big celebration. They were in a big celebration. They were in ecstasy. They were overjoyed. They run into the near the plane. Everybody was taking pictures, selfies, and all those things. And it was a great day for the States, because for long people have been crying to have an airport, but the politicians said no and keep on frustrating them until Sir Willie Obiano, kudos to him, the former governor, built these airports. Although some of the facilities needed has not been completed yet. But it's quite a massive airport, one of the longest runway in Nigeria at the moment, second to Lagos. although the terminal building is not that big, but the governor of Anambra State should hasten up on the investors to expand the terminal to be what it's supposed to be. Let's look at other videos as well concerning the airport. That's some of the passengers. These passengers that are using the airport, including the bishops and those people welcoming them in the airport. That's Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport in Anambra State. That's the airport. That's the airport. People flooding in the airport to welcome the arrival. As you can see. You can see the mammoth crowd. I think they were welcoming their bishop. That's the airport area. You can see. Okay, welcome back. I am Kodili-nye. We are discussing on the Masterstroke about the changing of the Anambra State International Passenger and Cargo Airport Umueri to Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport Umueri in Anambra State, Nigeria. The masterstroke by the governor Soludo, who made the change. And we're discussing about the passenger numbers that was recently released. And I promise also that I'm going to tell you why this is a game changer. Soludo talked about making Anambra to be African Dubai, Taiwan. And the African Dubai, Taiwan is something of a marketing strategy. There are many ways to it. And one of them people don't know that he's just unlatched, is the airports. And renaming of that airport to Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport, Umueri, Anambra, has suddenly taken Anambra to the world. Because those that doesn't know Anambra State will start talking about Anambra State now. How? I'll start to explain to you. It is a great marketing skill, and the economic potentials of this is quite immense. Worth billions of dollars in the long term, millions of dollars in the short term, and billions in the long term. If you go to the Google and Google Chinue Achebe, what will appear is, among them is Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport, Umueri. And where? In Anambra State, Nigeria. Moritara Mohammed Airport will not appear. Aminu Kano in Kano State will not appear. Awolowo will not appear. But Chinue Achebe will be appearing around the world. Why? Because people that read about Chinue Achebe, that are using his books, are so many. In spite that he's no longer alive. He's a great literary giant that Soludo has actually, I don't know if you know this, but this is what is going to happen. That when the this airport, in spite that it hasn't started fully operational in the sense of having the cargo session and having the international planes landing there, already has been pushed to number one. Because the name, the product name is very important. It's a great marketing skill. So if you name airports to Moritara Mohammed and name airport Chinue Achebe, without even spending money, Chinue Achebe will be on top, even if it's a local airport, because he will be known worldwide. It will have more people talking about it than Moritara or any other name. Supposing if that airport was named Sawili Obiano, nobody will ever know the airport around the world. Because, sorry to say that, Willie Obiano is only known in Anambra State and is a little corner in hosting your USA. But any other place, no. So, but Chinue Achebe is a name that, although the person is dead, but he's still alive. His name still lives on. He's the most popular Nigerian or one of the most popular Africans. If you remove Nelson Mandela, I think Chinue Achebe is number one, number two. He might be more popular than Nelson Mandela even. So that's why I say that Sodudo suddenly is taking Anambra to the world. What Sawili Obiano was saying, but not really achieving it because of selfish ambition of, let the airport be named after me. So now, Soludo naming this airport Chinue Achebe will eventually is taking Anambra to the world. And people around the world will be talking about this airport as they are talking about this airport. And suddenly, Soludo named the airport city Chinue Achebe Airport City. Airport research institutions and a lot of things. And the tourists start flooding that place to see those that are going to use like International Convention Center at the airport city, Chinue Achebe Convention Center at the airport city, and many other important research institutions and health parks and museums that are dedicated. That's similar to what you have in Liverpool. People come in, they go through underground, reading about the life of Chinue Achebe and a lot of things, and the other artworks and other things, and other merchandise, e-libraries, and so many things. So now people are flooding into the state because Chinue Achebe has taken Anambra State to the world, even when he is no longer with us. So that airport is a game changer. Eventually, the airport, when finally this stagnation and imprisonment of Nigeria is finally broken, that the states will be allowed to pursue their economic advancement. A lot of the airlines will be landing in that airport all over the world, from all over the world, and they will be staying in London, coming from London, America, many places, Germany, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, Emirates, and lots of them, China. And what you'll be hearing, you are approaching Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport. And everybody will know about this great airport because of the great man. So suddenly, products coming out from the states will be of interest because it's going through Chinue Achebe airports, cargo airports around the world. So suddenly, this is a masterstroke. And investors will be flooding into the home state of this great man. They want to go on a pilgrimage through the airports. And in that airport, a lot of things about him will be in the airport, in the airport city. Many of the things will be named around him there. The museum will be there, the e-libraries and research areas, and like a garden, like Chinue Achebe garden, and where you have realizations and all those things will be there, and a lot of things. And people will like from around the world to go there. And this will actually bring a lot of money and businesses into Anambra State and Nigeria in general. It will bring a lot of tourists. So I would say to people around Anambra State, get ready. Get ready, because there will be great influx of people around the world because of that name. It's a great name. A lot of products will be marketed because people will come, they demand goods and services. They will demand hotels, they will demand other things. Health tourists will be coming. A lot of things will be happening in the States. So, Soludo, I don't know if you know about this, or I don't know, or you just name, but when you listen to this, you don't understand what you have done to the state. You don't even understand the enormous impact this your action will bring positively to the state, even after you must have left power or left the seat of government. But it can also start happening immediately if you actually walk the talk. If you walk the talk, I think you get me. You walk the talk by suddenly pursuing upgrading of that airport immediately, upgrading the whole area, using that Chinue Achebe as a masterstroke to open up that place to international audience and on international discussion. So it's a game changer by Professor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State, because Chinue Achebe is somebody that when he was alive, or even when it's not, it's gone, is still very, very popular. So the state should be very, very glad of having this great masterstroke that has been that was done by the governor, and having Chinue Achebe name immortalized in that airport. So now is the time to rejoice and get ready, and not only rejoicing but start the walk. Everybody should get ready, because Anambra is going to the world. The whole of Onitsha, Oka is being taken to the world. So get ready. Get ready. I don't know if you have any comment about this. I don't know if you are joining this video now. What do you think? Do you think that suddenly that this single fact is a game changer, a masterstroke? Do you think this will bring a lot of investment because of that name? How about the marketing of the state through that airport? How about the economies of that name, Chinue Achebe, on that airport? The potentials. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? You can always comment. What do you think? Comment. Yeah, but I love to hear from you. I love to hear from you because we are into this discussion together. Remember, you are part of the journey of this vlog. I am your friend and family. I am Kodili-nye. A masterstroke. A masterstroke. That name will draw so much attention. It will draw so much. Some people might be envious about this because suddenly they notice that this airport is being mentioned many places. Even people want to Google about Nigeria, and the Chinue Achebe appeared, and Chinue Achebe International Passenger and Cargo Airport, Anambra State, appearing also, instead of Mauritania Mohammed Airport or the other airports. So he's a game changer. So let us walk, walk the talk. Even when the governor, if he's not aware of what he has done, I do believe he knows. But if he have forgotten, to remind him about the marketing scale of marketing Anambra through that airport. Because for Anambra State to be African Dubai, Taiwan, that name is a sure banker or or the smartest way to bring about this positive image of the whole state. And the investors look at the positive image and marketing scale by what you name a place, determine the patronage. The name you place on it determine how the goods will sell. The name you place on any goods and services attracts a wide range of, or will determine the wide range of audience or buyers or sellers or investors it will attract. Chinue Achebe is a game changer for Anambra State and Nigeria in general, because suddenly a state that many people have not heard of around the world will be appearing everywhere because of the name of Chinue Achebe. So it's something to be glad, it's something to rejoice over. But the work should begin now. The work should begin now. Now Soludo is changing gear. It should also allow this acceleration of his gear towards the airport, because the airport will eventually help in that transformation agenda. It will also help to quicken it as soon as possible, because the investors will be coming through that airport, and you want the investors to come and spend their money in the state instead of rushing to move away. So the state need to create, or the government need to create the economy around the airport by building things that will hold the investors or draw the investors. Entertainment hub in the airport city should be one of the game changers. So whereby every year, twice a year, they have a big entertainment where all those Anambra musicians and others will come to have like a big entertainment, and people will be flooding through that airport, like it was some years ago when Cubana was doing something, and Asaba airport was flooded by people from different places because Davido and others were landing, and many people. Now, if they build that, they will start having something like concerts during Christmas, January, and having big one in also around April. March, April, around that place. So they will be having indoor entertainment and outdoor there also in the airport city, Achebe Airport City. So, and it will be fantastic because when thousands of people will be coming, most of them are going to use the airport. Maybe during that time, maybe 100,000 are flooding into Anambra State, and around 50,000 will definitely use that airport to come. So because they are coming directly there, and they will be using the hotels around that place. They will be using they will try to see the gardens that will be built there. They will see, try to go to the museums and a lot of things. And like a game village, something like amusement parks near that place that will have some animals, wild animals, and a lot of things, and swimming pools, like between 20 to 50 swimming pools that will be built there. So it's like, and the resort built near the airport city, and other things. So these are what I do believe the governor should actually look into. It's very, very vital for us because we cannot just name the airport Chinue Achebe without putting things around, because people are going to flood in that place. They will be saying, oh, they will be curious. They want to know about that place. And, as you have put like a little sweetener, and you're expecting the ants to come to attract the ants. So the same thing that happens. When they come, you need to put something to hold them, something that will keep them busy so that they can spend the dollars, they can spend the pounds, they can spend their Chinese yen, they can Japanese yen, they can spend Filipino pesos or Spanish pesos, or they can spend euro, whatever currency. So Chinue Achebe is a masterstroke for Anambra State airports. The name that been given by Soludo is a masterstroke. What a name! What a great name to name that airport. Anambra has been taken to the world. Soludo has taken Anambra to the world. Soludo has taken Anambra to the world by that single act. So that's what we are discussing, that Soludo has taken Anambra State to the world without spending a penny. He did not spend a penny for that. It was a masterstroke. It was a great business and marketing skill. That's wonderful. So I don't know what you make of that, but I want to hear from you. I want to, I will be proud if you can give your own opinion. Remember, we'll say the good and we say also the bad. We do constructive criticism. We give also solution to any issue. So we are not just talking, but we are bringing in things that can be useful to the people. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for always spending your time, your precious time in watching us. Remember to subscribe to this channel. I am Kodili-nye. See you in the next video. I am Kodili-nye. That's Chinue Achebe International Airport, Umueri, Anambra State. That's the entrance. See you in the next video. I am Kodili-nye. God bless you.